Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about one movie that really, it's got the vibes of Tenet and probably something that Christopher Nolan did. You know, his level of mind fuckery is unchallenged. But I guess some people also like fighting for that kind of status. The director of this movie was Robert Rodriguez. I haven't really seen much of his works before, but I guess he's kind of also into it. But anyways, I'm talking about Hypnotic, alright? Talking about Hypnotic, and it has my favorite Batman, Ben Affleck, in this flick. And yeah, he's basically this depressed dude that goes to a therapist. I mean, the movie starts off that way, where he's with a therapist and he's telling the therapist about this traumatic moment that affected his life forever. And, he basically lost his daughter, got kidnapped by someone in a park, and he was right there. He blames himself. But technically, all this that I'm telling you right now is not real. It's a construct. Apparently, by the words of this movie, it is a construct forged in order to derive some information from Ben Affleck in this movie. But in this movie, he plays the person of Mr. Rourke. I don't know, but that Rourke name is definitely, super cool. I would love to have a kid called Rourke. But we also have a plan to not have kids. Isn't this interesting? Anyways, the freaking thing that we're talking about in this movie is how very, very fucked up it all is. So in this world, alright, in this world where Ben Affleck is this person that they're trying to get information from, there are people who are called hypnotists. People who have specialized in the art of, controlling people's minds by letting them see what they want them to see. Now, I think it's very interesting considering the fact that we've got Now You See Me, Now You Don't, where there's a hypnotist who decides to do that kind of sort of magic tricks. But this one, they just stare at you straight in the face and then you do whatever they fucking tell you. I mean, there were some very intense scenes, and I thought that those scenes were real, but it turns out that they were just they were acting a movie. They're acting a movie in a movie just so that they can get information from Ben Affleck in this movie. And it's so freaking interesting, bruv. It's so freaking interesting. The high stakes, however, is that apparently, in this movie, Mr. Rourke and his lovely wife are both hypnotists. Or at least they have the powers of the hypnotism they control hypnotists, alright? They can control hypnotism. Why am I focusing on this so long? Thing is, they have a baby, and the baby is the daughter of two hypnotists. So obviously, there is more power in this baby. And the agency that they're working for, this agency filled with hypnotists, all have the conclusion that this baby is going to revolutionize the fucking world. Now, obviously, in order to give this movie depth, the parents are like, no, the most powerful hypnotist in the fucking world should have a normal life. I don't know about you, but it's incredibly hard to go down that path, especially when you just realize that, oh, wow, isn't it interesting? The whole reason that we have a job is because of this agency. We are two very powerful hypnotists, and we've given birth to a baby, but now this baby that we have, we don't want them to go into the agency. We want them to get fucking out. So it's kind of like, they want out. So they come up with this very complicated plan that spans over 3 years, and it involves them going wiping their memory and hoping that their love for each other is strong enough to pull them back together. and they're gonna leave the kid with their grandparents, the kid with its grandparents, I mean the kid with her grandparents, so that, you know, it does not, so that she can be safe whilst they wouldn't know, so the agency can't track them. That's the plan. It's a very master plan. And their plan was mainly that once they get the opportunity, once the kid was older, they would drag the entire agency to where the grandparents are, so that the kid would mass murder everyone and they would live happily ever after. I know it sounds kind of fucked up, but that's how the shit ended. That's how the shit ended, really. So, like, basically, the showdown was all these people who work for the agency. They all just, like, there's like everyone, all hands on deck. They took their choppers, they took their cars, and they drove up to the joint. And then the kid was like, boom, got y'all. This is not actually a place. I kind of tricked you. Boom, kill all your friends and family. I mean, just kill each other. Boom, they killed each other. And then it ended. So the family gets to live happily ever after. They took a helicopter and flew off into space. Now, it's weird because two of them are very powerful hypnotists. So is their child, who just genocided an entire agency. So it's kind of funny that one of them got to escape. You know, like at the end of everything, the major boss, you know, the boss that was trying to find this info or this detail, he managed to slip through all of them. I guess that's the reason why he's, the boss. It kind of like, it tore away the importance of the story from the get-go. It kind of made it more complicated and a little bit confusing. I'm just saying, it was great, but if you do not have the propensity for this kind of drama or this level of drama, it's probably not going to make much sense to you. So, you know, kind of like just maybe give a second thought, you know, just what do you think about it? Anyways, that's going to be it. That was Hypnotic, starring Ben Affleck, directed by Robert Rodriguez. Literally the only two people that I know. Actually, I do not even know Robert Rodriguez. I don't know him. But I do know Ben Affleck because he was an amazing Batman. And please, DC, please take him back. I beg you. Please take him back. Please take him back.